Welcome back, angels, angels and light beings, chosen ones, whatever you want to call yourselves. Just wanted to say that you guys are awesome. I got a comment from a friend saying that my talks or my videos calm him down, and want to give him a shout just because I do. That means a lot to me. I forgot to upload yesterday. I had a busy day, having an exhibition opening today, a couple of hours, and I don't know, I wanted to talk about peace and what brings peace to you, what brings peace to my fellow human beings. I don't know, I started to get this peace feeling once I hung up my exhibition, just because I felt like something is done. It's not like I specifically prepared for it, but I wanted to do some works for it, and I was just working on some paintings, and my teacher, my art teacher, said, like, why don't you hang up an exhibition? So I said yes. I said I agreed, and I'm glad that I did, but I was feeling really nervous before. I was feeling like, I don't know, I was doubting myself. I was just questioning a lot of things and what I've done and how much I should have worked on it, and it really came down to me and discipline. And I think what brings me peace is discipline. Now I know I have a deadline until next year for another show, and I want to exhibit some pieces, and I know that I want to do a good job this time, and it always feels like I could be doing more, but this time it's really like I want to do good because it's supposed to be a big show, and I don't know, until the moment that I hang my paintings, like, I don't even feel like an artist. I feel like an imposter, and then once it's all up, once some viewers are around, one woman that works at the place where the exhibition will take place, she was like, there's a lot of energy put into this. And that was the best comment that I got so far, because it's literally that's what I wanted to show. That's what I wanted to put through, that there's a lot of energy in this, and it doesn't matter what you see, but people see things. I was thinking I underestimated people, because I thought, nobody cares anyway about art. Nobody, like, just doubting myself so much. Like, I don't know if you get that, but just feeling like total, like, failure. And that's probably the feelings that I get before the exhibition, and just like feeling like it's not good enough, and one person just says a thing like that, and straight away my mood goes up, because I feel like I achieved what I set out to achieve. I really got what somebody really got what I was trying to put in, and to say. But what brings you peace? Like, put it in the comment section. I don't know, discipline for me is what brings me peace. If I work every day, if I keep doing what I set out to do, if I sort of, how can I put it, just don't pay attention to a lot of other things, a lot of distractions, I just put my head down and work, then I feel like I achieve things. Like, I look at some of the paintings that that are up on that wall now, and I'm like, yeah, I achieved. I said what I wanted to say in it, like it came out the way it was supposed to come out. But I don't know if you paint or if you create art, but no two art pieces are the same. I always try to do it in the same kind of way. Like I do one good painting and then I'm like, well, okay, now, I will keep doing things like this one. And then I noticed that it doesn't come out right, or maybe I think that it doesn't come out right, but it definitely feels like you can't copy anything, even your own self. I don't know if you get that, but I guess this video is going to be a lot about art, because I didn't mention the exhibition that I'm showing is with my grandfather, who passed away 8 years ago. He was an artist, he was a painter, a ceramicist, and he's showing some pieces, He has got some pieces in there, so we're having a collab again, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud that we are doing things together. He taught me most of the things about art. He put that art gene in me. He really showed support when I was working. He would put on exhibitions even when I was little. There was quite a few shows that took place where where he was showing his work. He has shown a lot of his work around Lithuania and other countries too, Japan. I don't even know where, but he has been to many places, and for me, that's to have that kind of a person in my family is a big thing. And he put that art gene in me, but we kind of had a lot of, not fights, but maybe misunderstandings between each other, because he was talking one language and I was talking another language, and we're both from different generations. He passed away, he was 79, and he had 4 lifetimes that I had when he was alive. I was 20, 25, 27 when he was alive, when he passed away. So he had so much more experience, but he kind of passed it on to me, and it's more like knowledge. It's not like, oh, I know how to paint very well. I don't think that I do. I'm just looking at his paintings and I'm talking through them with him, I'm just looking at how he's done things, how he's imagined some shapes, imagined faces, imagined figures. And I was looking at art pieces when I was copying stuff, and he was like, oh, you shouldn't copy, you should draw out of your own head, and recently I started to do that, and it's much harder because you have nothing to rely on, but it's much more fun, I guess. It's much more free because you can do it your way, and you're doing it your way. So I would really suggest people to draw from their heads a lot more, because you will see what kind of imagination you've got in there. And I've tried many techniques, but not many, not too many. I wouldn't say I've tried a lot of things. I haven't. I'm pretty stubborn, if I'm honest, but I don't know, more and more lately I keep coming back to, feels like, to my roots, to my styles that I used when I was a kid. I don't know, I don't even know why. I just want to draw like that. I want to draw figures, and I want to draw them like I want to draw them, you know, like I want to go back to the old me, you know. So when I'm in that old mode, like old self, like kind of child self, I feel the best. I can just do paintings one after another and not kind of worry about whether they look good enough or not. I just know that I put enough energy in it, and that's it. And people see it if they pay attention, you know. So that's it. So what brings me peace? Art. Creating art, exhibiting art, realizing that I'm an artist, and you know, nothing else is gonna make me as happy as this, as creating. So I guess that's gonna be my life. And you know, I forget a lot about that when I'm not showing my work, when I don't have, you know, something that I'm working on, like a painting or a drawing. Like it's really tough actually. But then once you put up an exhibition, you're like, oh, I am actually this person. I should respect myself for what I do. You know, I am doing good stuff. Like I need to look at it. So thanks for listening to me, Al. Thank you for your comment. I really appreciate you, bro. Like it made me inspired to do this video today, because fellow artists, like we struggle a lot with our self-esteem for sure. And you know, when somebody says that I calm them down or bring them peace, then I'm like, okay, I'm doing something good. I don't care how many people watch this, but some people watch it and they find this useful. So I'm really proud of you guys, proud of all of you that are watching this. I'm proud of whoever's like going through their life struggles, you know. I'm proud of you. Like keep doing what you're doing. Try out different techniques, try out different things to make yourself maybe more available in terms of, you know, don't get too stubborn about the wrong things, you know. Sometimes you need to change them up, switch them up, and see what happens then. Switch the technique, flip the script, see what happens. So love you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.